Hey, how is it going?
Yes, good. I'm just thinking of cooking some soup for myself.
No, wait, our guest will share some ingredients for the peas soup.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and do you know that soup is the Dutch traditional dish?
No, I don't, but I think it sounds very interesting.
Sure. So our guests today are the ambassador of Netherlands to Kazakhstan, Nico Schermers, and his wife, Ellada Alaverdyan.
It's Talk and Cook. Let's get started. Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Hello.
Welcome. Okay, our dear and honorable guests, welcome to our kitchen. I see the plenty of ingredients over here, so maybe Nico or Ellada will introduce us with these ingredients and tell us more about what we are going to cook today. Yes.
Okay, shall I start with the soup? Yeah, we're going to cook a very traditional Dutch pea soup. Which we always eat in wintertime when it's very cold in the Netherlands and we're all going out for skating.
Yeah.
Then after that you come back and you eat this soup. It consists of a number of ingredients. So we have a typical leek that is very important to it, but of course also the peas are very important to the soup. And then you can add meat and different kinds of vegetables as you like. And then
Great.
we have the butter
so
cake.
I took the easiest part, I guess, of the cooking. So we will make a butter cake.
Butter cake.
Yeah, it's typical Dutch. There are not so many ingredients. So we have butter, we have eggs, flour, and sugar. So you have to mix everything together and voila.
And just bake it, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's it. Exactly. The simple, the better.
That's it.
Yes.
I love how Nico introduced it to us. Like after we're skiing, we go to the home and eat the soup.
Yes, yes.
Now we
exactly.
can't ski in the Netherlands. We can only skate.
Oh,
So we do the
skate.
skating on the ice, but yeah, we don't have mountains in the Netherlands.
Yes, and it
so,
will go well for the weather we have today.
Exactly, yes.
So perfectly good for the winter time. Okay, shall we start?
Yes, yeah.
What is the first stage?
First, we have to start cutting a number of things. So we need to cut the meat in small pieces. The leek should be cut, and the carrots. And then we start boiling the water and making sure that the soup base is there.
In the meantime, maybe I can start with baking.
the pie. Yes,
So
Start
we'll
mixing.
take all what I need.
Sure, and you will ask us to
assist
help
you.
Assist,
you
yeah.
guys. Yeah, it's
Okay, can you
Very
cut the meat
well.
perhaps in small pieces? Or?
Yes, maybe Lumbrian will do it
Lumbrian
better.
will do
He's
that,
a
yes.
meat guy.
Yeah,
meat guy,
We do
right.
the sausage at the end.
At the end,
We
okay.
can cut this.
And
I
I
have
will
to
go
take the
with
flour.
For the carrots,
for the
yeah,
carrots,
small,
right? Okay.
There's a chopping
Gotta
board if
have
you need
chopping
that.
boards over here. So how
Right.
do I do that? What is the methodology?
Well, what I usually do, I cut it first in half.
Okay, in half.
This.
See
If we have enough, more than enough.
Show me.
Okay.
So you can
Without
tell me
taking your
what
fingers
sizes
along.
we need.
Yeah, you can
That was the challenge.
as small as you can because we have to boil it in
Just cubic
water.
things?
So it will be.
Then one more time. And then you can cut it like that.
It's like cubes, like.
Yeah, in small cubes.
So
So.
maybe if I have,
So do you usually cook, Nico?
Not so often, I have to say. As a diplomat, you have many dinners always, or lunches, and then I don't eat. I try not to eat too much.
Right.
In many countries where I've been, we measure the length of our stay in kilogram and not in time. But Kazakhstan is the exception. That is where you measure your stay in the number of winters you have survived.
Exactly. Yes. So.
You use Fahrenheit or Celsius? Which one?
Celsius.
Celsius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think only the United States uses Fahrenheit.
Only them. Right.
Yes. And you've come to Kazakhstan very recently. I think it's been for 1.5 months.
Yeah, 2 months.
2 months.
We are
2 months
here now.
already, right?
Yeah, 2 months ago we came from Armenia.
Do we have
and we're here now
knife?
for very short
Just
time.
small.
Knife, so
Yeah,
Yes.
we don't have it yet.
What was your first impression
Yeah.
of Astana, the coldest capital in Central Asia?
Yeah, it's well. To be honest, I also am responsible for many other countries, for Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan. So
Yes,
we have
the
been
whole of the
traveling
region,
for
right?
the whole region. Yeah, so I have been traveling quite a lot. But what we have seen from Astana so far is, interesting. That we hope to enjoy it also in summer and spring. So to enjoy also some nature,
Yes.
because that is a little difficult with temperatures like we have now.
Before we get this pea soup from our dear guests Nico and Ellada, I'm going to introduce you to some interesting facts about Netherlands. Raw herring with onions is a popular meal in the Dutch culture. You have to love raw fish for it, but the herring with chopped raw onions is a national dish in the Netherlands. Personally, the local people love it, and it's definitely worth the try when you're visiting the Netherlands. Not only Dutch is an official language in the Netherlands, there is one province in this country where most of the inhabitants can speak another language, namely Friesland. Here they can speak Friesland, which is also an official language in the Netherlands. However, there are more Dutch who can speak English than Friesland. A lot of people think Holland is the same as the Netherlands, but this is not true. The Netherlands stands for the entire country, while Holland stands for the western coastal region of the Netherlands. Unsurprisingly, the waterways of Amsterdam mean that a lot of people choose to live in both houses. There are roughly 2,500 houseboats in the city, many of which are over 100 years old, while houseboats are a great solution to the housing crisis in Amsterdam. They're also interesting to tourists and locals alike, and there's a houseboat museum that's well worth a visit.
I will go back and I'll ask you again because I need 2 more of these. That is 1. Can you pass me 600?
600.
Yeah.
The full
other
of
side.
yes.
Oh,
So you love to measure everything.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's but probably it's not that you don't need to do it that adequately, but it's better to measure, yeah. Then you know a little bit what's going on.
To have everything, correctly done, right?
Yeah. Let's see.
So after
What was-
all, you can make so many international dishes, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes.
Here we go.
Yeah. Thank you. And then I need 1 more.
One more.
One
600.
More. Yeah. So. Put that in there.
Tell us more about relationships between Kazakhstan and Netherlands. Like
Yeah.
we heard you on not so much time in Kazakhstan. You've recently come.
Yeah,
Yes,
we just
indeed,
started
yeah.
this conversation, right?
Yeah,
Sure.
That's we arrived only 2 months ago, end of September. Yeah, and I'm exploring myself actually. That's what Kazakhstan is, what Central Asia is. Our relationship is quite long-standing already. I think we are here since your independence or briefly after. Was always focused very much on oil and gas. We have big companies here in that area. But at the moment we're trying to diversify also to other areas. The Netherlands is the 2nd agricultural exporter in the world.
It's good for us.
So
That's good for-
that looks dangerous. Yeah.
Wash your fingers, please.
So yeah, in agriculture there's a lot of future. We build many greenhouses all over the world, also in Kazakhstan.
Yeah, we have very successful cases of this kind of companies, right, in our country. Yes.
Exactly, yeah. So, and we think that there's a lot of potential in Kazakhstan in that regard. So that is certainly something we're going to focus on. Yeah. On top of that, what else do we do? We like to work in water management. The Netherlands, 20% of the country is below sea level.
Yes.
Meaning that we really have to take care of our water resources, our water management, but that also means that we can export that to other countries. And we've seen that Central Asia is a region where water is scarce.
Yes, it's so key. Yes,
exactly.
And in political relations as well.
Exactly.
I mean, the water issue is very, very actual here. Yes.
Yeah, so that is certainly something we're currently exploring in what we can do together with Kazakhstan.
Yeah.
So I think those are the main areas, and of course there are many other areas like academic cooperation. We stand for rule of law, democracy, human rights, and that is also something where we like to support other countries in their development, in whatever they want from us.
Yeah.
We have a lot of expertise in the legal area, especially in the rule of law. The Netherlands is proud of being the inventor of international law. That is what we brought to the international scene, and we have worked on that in many countries.
That is awesome.
Ellada, tell us what is in your bowl, so we will know the process.
Yeah, I was just measuring everything because you know in Netherlands you have to be really specific with everything which you do. So
Yes, we just noticed that.
Do not do any mistake with it.
It's good for recipes.
Yeah, so we have butter, sugar, flavor, and a bit egg because you see that I had to just separate it. Later on, we will just put
And it's lots of butter.
Yeah, it's lots of butter. That's why the name is also butter.
It's butter.
Water.
Yes, it's needed for the pastry, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
And with our soup,
Yes.
what do we have?
We need to cut this in some pieces or some cubes as well. And then I think we start slowly but gradually boiling. Just waiting for the water to get to the right temperature.
Yes, and it started to boil, right?
Yeah.
It's good. Do we need more of this?
No, that is enough.
It's enough,
Yeah.
okay.
By the way, meat is done.
Yeah, excellent. Yeah, so what else can we do? If you like, you can cut
vanilla.
this already.
Vanilla.
So,
Do we have it?
Just in slices.
Just slices?
No.
And I think also education, right, is very important pillar of our relations. What do you think?
Yes,
about
yeah,
the future
education.
of-
Yeah, we try to build connections between our universities, and I've noticed that some of our universities are already working here. Recently, we signed MOUs with I think it was Nazarbayev University.
Yes,
and
this is the leading research institute here in Kazakhstan.
but also one in Almaty and one in the Netherlands. And that was based on, I think it was something like liver research, liver transplantations and research in that regard.
Wow.
And it turned out that our universities are very complementary to each other. So ours were doing some treatments and yours doing research, or the other way around. And it's very important to combine these two aspects.
Yeah.
And that is why they found each other and are doing are going to cooperate.
And again, we're talking about enhancing people-to-people contacts, and I think this is very important when we meant to make a very good partnership, right?
Yes, yeah. That it's in my diplomatic career, I always try to bring together people because that really builds the relationship between two countries. That we can try to bring business, but then the relationship is very thin. And when you bring people together, when they start to understand each other's culture and start to not only respect it but also to like it.
Yes.
Then people will come back and will build their relationships, their business, and things will follow.
Yeah. So have you tried something of Kazakh culture, Kazakh traditions? Have you witnessed something already? Maybe immerse yourself into the local culture, local traditions.
Yeah,
you can share it.
I think Ellada and I are looking forward to have our first stay in a yurt somewhere in the desert, in the steppe.
Yeah.
Wow.
But that's yeah.
That would be
Maybe
very
after
unique.
winter, because otherwise it will be no steppe.
No,
Very
that's too
cold,
cold
right.
now. But for the rest, yeah, we had this dish. I forgot the name. The typical Kazakh dish.
Beshpermak, maybe?
Yes.
No?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
Beshpermak. So what do you think about
Have you
this
tried
dish?
it before?
Not
No.
actually.
Did you enjoy
First
it?
time here, yeah.
Not so really.
It's
special.
Kind of
For
like
example.
exotic food for now.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think it's very nice. I mean, I think the ingredients we all knew to a certain extent. I think it's onion and potato.
Onion, potatoes, a little bit carrots sometimes,
Yeah.
and the pastry, yes.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
a lot of meat.
Yeah, exactly. Now the meat was indeed
This is the essential
the
part,
challenge.
yes.
Do you think it would be enough?
Yeah, I
I
think
guess.
so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And now I think our water have been boiled, right?
Yes,
And
yeah.
you-
I just added the bouillon, one of those tablets, to give it some taste. And once that is more or less dissolved, we can add the peas and
the
then
meat,
and the meat. Or we can add the meat already, indeed,
we have
and the
those
other
one.
meat as well. Yeah,
Okay.
So can be
we
added
put
too.
Yeah,
This one.
that is the bone.
The bone, yeah, so that can boil with it. We take it out later on. But,
And
we
this
have
week
chopped
maybe-
meat.
yeah,
Yes.
and we can add that too. Yeah, I'm going to change a little bit the order of how we do this. We first boil the meat now for a while.
Yeah.
And we add the peas later on, because usually we use a kind of dried peas for it, and they need to boil much longer. These are from the can, so
From
then
the
it's
can, right.
yeah, then it's much quicker. But then the meat should be ready before we add it.
Should we cover it
I guess
with
this
that?
one is
Yeah, we
with
can
lid?
cover it. Yeah.
And I will maybe already put it
Okay.
in the form.
We have our
Yeah.
pastry over there.
So
Wow. Looks beautiful.
I've seen
I
that
hope
you
it
added
tastes also
yes,
delicious.
I think
some
so.
amount of sugar. Yes.
Yeah, it has enough sugar, enough butter. So yeah, after this you have to have some kind of diet, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Will you add something else on the top?
Yes, we have to add egg,
Okay.
and I will ask Nico to make the
The
form
pattern,
a bit.
yeah, the traditional
thing
lines
that,
you make in the cake. Yeah, but,
Okay.
so that in the shops in the Netherlands, everyone immediately sees.
See,
Oh,
it's-
this is the butter cake.
Art thing.
Yeah,
That's-
no,
this
it's
is-
not art. It's well,
It's a bit
that
tarting.
is too much of an honor, I would say. But
Yeah.
Language. Do you love Kazakh language?
that's difficult
First
to say.
thing when you came to airport, so you know our policeman they said, "Hoş geldiniz." So yeah, what did you feel?
I felt like a very small child, not knowing what was going on. I think I can say now Salamyet Bey and Rahmiet.
Okay.
But at the moment there it stops. I'm going to study.
It's a good start.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, indeed. In January I'm going to start to learn
Very
a little
good
bit
start.
more. Yeah, but
I appreciate that.
it's a handicap not to speak Kazakh in a country. When I was posted in Armenia, I learned a little bit of Armenian.
Okay.
So my intention is also to learn some Kazakh here. And yeah, that's it's always interesting to learn another language. I'm going to add now some other of the
we
vegetables.
are adding some peas.
Because
What I will need.
I think, and we can add straight away also the onion, the potato, and the carrots.
Okay, what's next? What we do now?
We're adding here all the vegetables so that they can boil along, and then we just have to wait until the whole thing is ready. Yeah, you can add that.
And I can ask you to
to start cutting.
Yeah, then we can put it in the oven already.
So it's basically just
the most important part of the cake making.
We see.
And that is the Dutch sign.
it is the Dutch
Signature.
butter cake. Signature, yeah.
I think you do some signatures with it.
Yes, it is good.
Yeah, you can put
The
it in.
cake is ready to go
Baking.
Okay.
25 minutes.
This one, huh?
Yes. Open it.
Okay.
Be careful with your hands.
Yeah.
Yep.
perfect. Okay, we're ready to get it out.
I hope so that it's
Let's
already
see.
done.
Oh.
It looks delicious, right?
The smell is so good,
The
right?
smell is good, yeah.
Yes,
Do you feel that?
yes.
And the color. See brown color.
Yeah,
Is it ready?
it's already, yeah,
Are
I
you
think
happy
so.
about it? Oh, it looks very nice.
looks like-
Yes. Great.
So a bit, let it cool down.
Yeah, it has to
Yes.
cool down. Yeah, we can't cut it yet.
Down, yes. And meanwhile, what we have
The soup
with
is also
our
getting
soap, yes.
ready. So what I want to do today is to use a blender to make it a nice homogeneous substance.
Yes.
But before that, we have to take out the big bone part.
To take it
So-
out, okay, yes.
That is what I'm
But we
going
can
to
eat, just for understanding, we can eat it like this, and we can also like.
Yeah, you can eat it like this.
smash it,
Just
yes,
add
like,
the sausage to it. Wait, yeah, that's better. And then you can also first use a blender and then add the sausage. So then,
I
then
see,
it looks
okay.
nicer.
Okay.
So let's get the meat out. How do I do that?
Maybe you will need
Maybe a fork or
some-
something. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can put it in here perhaps.
We can.
Maybe the bigger
plate,
one.
yes.
Yeah.
That's even better. Yeah. There. So. And we put in also small pieces of meat, so we don't have to cut that one now to
Okay,
add.
I will
But that
do
is
that.
what you can also add later on if you like.
Okay, I will turn it on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I'll bring it a bit closer.
Bit closer.
Be careful, it's too hot.
Be careful.
It's too hot, yes.
So blending time. Okay.
Yeah. This is always a nice moment of making a soup.
Yes. And it is indeed very healthy, right?
It
With all
is,
the
yeah.
vegetables in it.
Full of vitamins.
Full of vitamins. Everything we need on a cold winter season.
Yeah, you can add as many vegetables as you like. That is the good part of this soup.
You can improvise, right?
Yeah, and it was
Adding
invented
more.
in the Netherlands because at the end of winter we usually did not have much left in terms of stocks.
Yeah.
So then you just put it all in a soup and you still have some very good nourishment. So, I think this looks good.
Okay.
No.
We turn it off.
Yeah.
That is a secret.
And straight to
Where do I put this?
washing, yes.
The washing area.
Yeah. Give it to me.
So we put this back. And we put the sausage in there.
Oh, I see.
So
It's a bit too hot, I guess.
yeah, now indeed, yeah. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
What we have now is a mixture of all the vegetables that have been mashed together, cooked with the meat.
Yeah.
And especially the peas normally give a very strong taste together with the leek.
The leek,
And
right.
yeah, the combination of those vegetables and also the celery, I guess, makes it a very
It's a
typical
very
dish.
interesting mix of sausages and meat, right?
Yeah,
In one dish, it's like,
Yeah.
yes.
and you can use different
We'll
kind of
experience it
sausages
for the
this.
first time, right?
Time to get it.
Yeah.
I think I know.
Yes, I'm just watching and waiting for us to taste it. So I think now we are all ready to go to our next room and to taste our wonderful dishes. Okay, here we go. We have wonderful soup, wonderful cake, and I think this is time for us to taste it.
Yeah.
Exactly,
Yes.
but let me give a very brief explanation still.
Right.
In the Netherlands, we nowadays cook with very little salt because that's bad for
Oh
health.
yeah, we see salt here.
Exactly.
Yeah?
So also the soup can be a little bit undersalted. We Dutch people are used to it, but you can add, of course, according to your taste.
To taste,
For a flavor,
right?
right?
Yeah.
So I can use
Let me
just a
taste it
little bit.
first.
Maybe to taste first.
Maybe, yeah.
Just to see.
I just trust you guys, so let's taste it first.
I think it's good, yes.
Sweetie.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel carrots on it.
Yeah, and it's indeed according to the taste as it should be. So I'm glad I succeeded in that.
Yeah. So you're happy with the outcomes?
Yes, absolutely.
Right, yeah. Okay, let me have the first bite of it. Can I use hands? So
Yes, of
this?
course, yeah.
Okay.
We usually eat this all day long as a snack or as a dessert. It looks a little bit like
good.
the Armenian
Gata,
gata.
yeah.
Okay, Ellada cooked this amazing cake. I will try it.
Go ahead.
So
It's still a little bit warm, it's always
Yes.
very nice.
I feel butter.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You are the
Yeah, that's,
the
no, it's
chief,
good. This,
Much better than in store.
yes, well,
Yeah.
that is usually when you bake a cake yourself, then it's indeed fresh, it's still warm. And yeah, it's a very
You know
simple
what it
cake to
is,
make.
yeah.
Again, the kids love it.
And it's all very traditional, right? Very
It's
Dutch.
very Dutch,
yes,
yeah.
very Dutch. So
Yeah.
thank you for introducing us with this beautiful, wonderful, delicious dishes. And we also have something for you to present, right?
Oh, really?
Lambrian?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
It's-
We have sweet from Tuck and Cook Show
Yeah.
for you guys.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It's over here. Let me present it first. Before I give it to you guys, these small bowls called bağırsak. And what we have inside,
It's cotton cheese.
the cotton cheese is pretty common from Kazakh culture. Yeah,
Yes.
you can try it.
We love dairy,
And we
and
have,
that's why we put it.
Bal kaymak, sweet cheese cream.
Yeah, sour cream.
Sour
like
cream, yeah.
Sweet sour cream. So
Oh,
you can
wow.
taste it and
Enjoy, just both of you
My
guys.
pleasure. Yeah.
Great.
I
yeah.
think we have enough.
So this most popular
Kazakhstan, yeah?
Kazakh, yes, Kazakh dessert.
So we have a very nice
it's,
mixture of Kazakh Dutch
Kazakh Dutch, yes,
cuisine here.
cuisine. And it has a You see, it's a cottage cheese inside. Yeah.
Cottage cheese, yes.
And if you
And you fry it in oil or so?
yes, we fry it in oil.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And with this
Usually we fried it in oil.
with this sweet sour cream, it gives an extra sweet fragrance to it.
Yeah,
And we do it homogeneous, but here we have like ingredient inside, right?
yes.
Yeah.
I guess it's the first time that we tasted it
Yes.
in Kazakhstan. So
Wow.
thank you.
That's a new experience, another new experience.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, you haven't tried before?
No, we haven't. I don't think so. I don't exactly know. I have been in some dinners with a number of Kazakh dishes, so maybe it was there, and either I didn't taste it or I don't remember it. But there were so many dishes
Yes.
to taste.
But
For me, it
this
was
is like
first time for
top
sure.
3 after beshbarmak.
Really?
Yes, goes
That's good
borsaks,
to know.
right? It's very popular. It's very widespread, and all Kazakhs love it.
And we have one more
One more
surprise
present.
for you
Yes.
guys. What we have here? Oh, something heavy. Oh, this is a box.
So sweet.
With Gent. Gent is the second food
Yeah.
of Kazakh culture, so you find it inside when you bite it, and it's covered with chocolate, so white and black chocolate on it, and it's seasoned with seeds and nuts.
Very traditional.
I think you will enjoy it.
Especially for the Christmas, I guess.
Traditional
Sure, I can take
cereal
that.
and covered with chocolate. Yes.
This one's for you.
So enjoy it.
So many calories, but Gent is healthful.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you very
It's
much.
not just chocolate, yeah. It's for you
Enjoy
guys.
it for
Yeah,
sure. Thanks.
And I hope that we have given a little bit of an insight in the Netherlands. And of course,
Yes.
me and my team stand always ready for people who want to learn more about the Netherlands, to talk to them, to advise them, to help them to find their way to the Netherlands. And vice versa, Kazakh people or Dutch people in the Netherlands to bring them to Kazakhstan. So.
Yes. Maybe the final question for you, what a feeling you have for the future of our relations between Netherlands and Kazakhstan?
Well, a feeling I don't
Of the
really
future.
have, but what I have an ambition in any case, and
Yeah.
that is to bring the level of our contacts at people to people, diplomatic levels, business to business, at a much higher level. That is my task for the coming 4 years, to work hard on that relationship and to see what we can do to the benefit of our two countries.
Sure, I think you will do that. Just keeping a level of the relationships between two countries.
Yes, and I think this is a very good final note to sum up today's program. Thank you very much again, Nico, Ellada, for sharing these amazing dishes with us and telling us more about Netherlands and the culture and traditions of your country. And that's it for today. For more episodes of Talk and Cook Show, please watch us on Silkway TV channel. Stay tuned and be with us.